Hey guys, if you're watching this, that means you've completed video one and your computer is all set up and ready to go for our program. So you've logged into Google using our account, you've taken a look at Google Photo, you can see Google Classroom, obviously, you're watching this video, and maybe you even looked at Pixlr E, which is our editing program. We want to make sure that we have all four of these applications on our device as well as our computer. So if you want to work from a computer station, perfectly fine, that's your preference. If you want to work off your device, that's great too. You just have to be able to see all four of these programs to make sure that we can complete the assignments. So let's get our device out. I'm going to walk you through how to download these apps and make sure that you are back up and synced to our Google program. So you want to make sure that there's a couple settings that you have to adjust. So let's get our device out and get started. Hi guys, and welcome to my iPhone. We're going to go right into the App Store and write in Chrome. We're going to try to download these four applications pretty quickly here. Now, once I type this in, I don't want to do the first one. The first one is a news article and image application. I want to use the search engine. So this is Google's search engine application. It's got this icon on it. I already have it, so I'm just going to open it, but this is where you may want to pause the video, let it upload. Once it is uploaded, you'll probably see a blank page. So let's turn this to black. This is what you'll see. You need to push the blue plus button here down at the middle, down at the bottom. And this will bring up your first search engine page. From there, push these three dots in the bottom. This will bring up settings. And from settings, we can change these two settings here at the top. The first thing we want to do is make sure that we are aligned with our generated school account. So myarts class account, so add account, and then write in the email that we generated for you. And once you've done that, this will add our school account to your Google Chrome. Notice that we also need to adjust one more setting. So let's go back into settings one more time, push those three dots, and then we need to push on sync in Google services. We need to make sure this little blue tab is actually turned to blue. It may be turned to gray, but we need to turn it over to blue. So we are syncing all of our applications through Google, so they all talk to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and get back out of this. We're going to go into Google Photo now. So I'm going to write in Google Photo. From here, I'm just going to scroll down until I find the Google Photo icon. There it is, and I already have it, so I'm just going to open. Again, you're going to take a minute here to upload this, so if you want to pause it here and take a second, that's fine. But now that my Google Photo application is up, the first and most important thing is I just want to push on this icon of me, make sure that I'm in the right account. So I need to change this account to my arts class. Now what you notice is that this may default back to a home setting. So let's just go ahead and make sure that it does actually work to our account. We actually are set up for this account. So I'm going to actually go to photo settings here. And then I'm going to push on the arrow right here at the top that says backup and sync. You'll notice that it did actually default back to my original account. So I want to push this again. And I really do want to make sure that I am in the right account, my arts account. And then this also needs to be turned to blue, so it backup and syncs. And then I'm all set up with Google Photo. And Google Photo will now talk to Google Classroom, and it'll talk to Google Docs, which is great. Okay. The last Google account I need to add is going to be Google Classroom. And you can see Google Classroom is this yellow and green classroom icon here. We're just going to push this. Again, take a minute for it to upload, but once it's uploaded, let's go ahead and talk about how to apply our settings to this. So I have a number of Google Classroom accounts. I want to make sure, again, I push on this picture of me at the top right, and I'm going to change my account to my arts class. Okay, now once I'm in my arts class, and you can see your class. If you do not see your class or an invitation to join it, just push this plus button and join the class, and then write in your class code. Once you've written in your class code, you should have access to our class. And we have one more application to add, guys, so just push this one more time. I'm going to do this quickly. I'm going to put in Pixlr, and you can see there's an option for Pixlr Editor. That's the one we want. This is the icon here. It's got this sort of camera lens icon. Pixlr makes a lot of different sort of editors. They're owned by Adobe, and so they're a great starting tool for editing. They're one of the most versatile, and they really will prepare you for a more advanced editing software later on. So once that's open, that's great. You have access to it. And those are the 4 applications we need to download. If you've downloaded all 4 of these, you are set up on your device and you can move on to the next video.